Porsha ready to steal somebody else's husband? Yours? Yours?
Sweetie me again.
Sweetie me again.
Record that.
Then also, who else do we have? There's a new girl named Angela Oakley. Now I don't know Angela, but I hear her husband is everything. I hear her husband is everything. I hear her husband is everything.
And I can't even say he's too old for her because Porsha is in the midst of divorcing her grandfather. So, nah. Okay, this is the perfect age range for Porsha right here.
I just feel like, even though you may not be married, it's just some things are just common sense of how to behave around a married couple. And for me, I don't even like to stand and look someone's husband eye to eye and carry on more than a 3-minute conversation. So when we go to exchange telephone numbers, like I was telling somebody the other day, every type of communication that you have with this couple needs to go through the wife. And you should know that at some point in your life. And if you overstep that boundary, then your intentions were wrong from the beginning.
What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. Now, most of you are aware that a few months ago, when in an interview, Falynn said this right here.
So let me ask you this: if you ever ran into Porsha, what would you talk to her about?
That wouldn't be a safe scenario.
Oh, they smoke
for her, or
they smoke. That.
I mean, at the end of the day, she knows what she did. It could play out in the media, however everybody wants to try to play it out. I know what she did. Simon knows what she did. Porsha knows what she did. That wouldn't be a safe scenario. So I wouldn't even put myself in a predicament of even allowing that. I'm a grown woman now.
Oh, to talk to her.
Talk to her. Ain't gonna be no talking.
Now, did her ex-husband know about that?
Yeah, Dennis told her. I mean, he came to me, he apologized. We met up at Crew one night, and he was like, he wanted to talk to me about business or whatever, but I guess it was bothering him, and he apologized for everything. He was like, Falynn, I thought you knew the whole time that they were fucking around. He said, all of Atlanta knew. He was like, how'd you miss that? I said, I wasn't allowed out like that, so why would I? Which makes sense now. But, yeah, so he was like, I'm so sorry. He was like, I now it makes me look at my baby mama a certain way because she told me the whole time that you knew about everything. You were cool with her sleeping with Simon.
Simon knows that.
Well, Falynn did run into Porsha, and was there any talking? What happened? Let's allow Falynn to explain exactly what happened.
Okay. Wait, speaking of Porsha, a couple weeks ago, I saw you two in the club at the same time. I don't know if y'all seen each other. I saw y'all at Ladies of R&B, and I was very surprised because I really never see you on Wednesday. I've seen Porsha come a few times.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was thinking, I hope they don't see each other because I don't want my party to turn left.
Yeah, we definitely locked eyes. I was like, you going to take this moment to say something, or... I said, it's not even worth it. It's my best friend's birthday.
Because you could have ruined your best friend's birthday.
Right.
And you didn't want to be that friend.
Do that. Right, exactly.
Okay.
And I'm not going to do it for, a licensed prostitute. A licensed prostitute. A licensed prostitute.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
I'm not doing that.
Whoa! Let's get up out of here.
Well, for me, best friend birthday or not, you are too grown and too mature and on a different level and a mother to be in nobody's club trying to fight anybody over what happened. Yes, what happened was hurtful and you felt betrayed and all of that, but don't risk your freedom and getting a mugshot because you want to be out here fighting anybody. It's not worth it, okay? Look at their life right now. They're currently on social media going at each other, embarrassing each other in the midst of a disgusting divorce. That's the karma right there. Your battle is being fought for you. And everything he did to you with the whole house situation, kicking you out and all of that, Porsha is doing worse to him, okay? They deserve each other. So get your popcorn, relax, and watch the show. You don't need to be in it. And if you are going to talk about it, move the smart way, put it in the movies and the shows that you're doing. Talk about it. Make sure it's beneficial to you financially while also helping other women who's been through a similar situation, but not going to result to no violence and fighting, because we already know that's Porsha MO. She will fight anyone and anywhere. And then play the victim and cry about it. I'm going to stay focused, but you already know people did not play with Falynn, and she was dragged for saying what she said. You know, they came for her motherhood, they came for the fact that her kids are with different men. Like, it was brutal. It was disgusting. But hey, when you do interviews and you respond this way and you make accusations, then this is expected, because Porsha been on TV for a long time and she have a lot of lawyer supporters. Well, although Falynn and her ex-husband Simon are not on speaking terms or even friends at this moment, they both agree on one thing, because Simon was on his page with the hashtag wife for the streets. Okay, so let's get into why he's using that hashtag. This is for the people who are defending Porsha and saying, but she never mentioned Simon's name in the whole Edie situation that's going on. And I guess a hit dog would holler, and she hit a nerve. She could be talking about anybody. Well, Simon been quiet as it relates to this whole Edie situation for a little over 2 weeks. As you can see, on June 22nd at 11:41 a.m., I took a screenshot of some of the comments on Porsha page. Okay, this person wrote, "I laughed so dang hard. She gathered that straight together. He gonna learn. I missed it, dang." And then this person wrote, "Okay, I'm going to give you 2 letters and you tell me what you think it means. Edie, laughing face emojis, think hard, now well, in some cases, it don't get hard." Just to prove this a little further, I went to Porsha's Instagram page. Of course, on that day, I'm on her page and I go to her Instagram story, okay? And I click on it and she's posting her normal, usual, you know, different things and quotes and things like that. But then pay attention, okay? I'm clicking through her Instagram story, stay single until someone matches Edie, right there. And then she's promoting this Amazon Live.
About to jump in. Glam. It is all about bathing suits for the summer and my favorite athleisure wear. You know, I wear it all the time. So make sure you click the link at the bottom so you can join in. It'll be 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, okay? Let me go get done up, okay? Let me get ready for this live. Hey y'all, it is almost time for Amazon Live. It will be from 2 p.m. Eastern to 11 a.m. Pacific, and it will be all about bikinis for the summer as well as athleisure wear. Okay, so make sure you tune in.
And then on Amazon.com, it shows Revenge Body with Porsha Williams, June 21st, 2024. Okay? And then once you click on it, here's Porsha wearing this same bathing suit that you would see her wearing when she was advertising the same Amazon Live on her Instagram account. And let me just go to the bottom so you can see the date under this post. It shows June 21st.
Beachwear, swimwear, bikinis, all of that. Also athleisure wear, which you know I love. Y'all always asking, where do I get it from? From Amazon. So 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Make sure you meet me here, all right? And yeah, we'll reconvene. Bye.
Meaning she's been doing this whole Edie thing since June in her Instagram story, and that's why people were responding under a post that had nothing to do with Edie, basically saying, you know what, we peeped what Porsha is posting in her Instagram story. So since June, Simon been paying the dust. Okay, she didn't say my name. I'm not attached to it. The blog pages are not picking up the story, so I'm not about to say anything because I don't have it and she's not talking about me. And I know how this is going to be flipped. They're going to say she never said her name, so why is he defending himself? Well, it became about him when the blog pages finally caught on to what she was saying, only because when she posted it a day or so ago, this time around, not only did she post Edie, but she posted the meanie and everything. So when news came out that Simon accused her of cheating with the rapper Future allegedly and other men while they were married, she went ahead and posted Edie. So then Simon was like, okay, the blog pages are now attaching me and my face to this. So now I have to respond and defend myself because now they are making it about me. So there you have it for the people defending Porsha and saying, hey, he didn't say her name, a hit dog will holler now. If that man start going low and talking about what Porsha got going on down there, he would be the worst man to walk the face of the earth. You don't start doing things like that and then be shocked when people snap. You know, I don't like when men and women do this, okay? You were there, you were enjoying the money, the ED money, allegedly traveling, doing your thing. Now that the relationship is not working, you want to start hitting all the way below the belt and talking about ED and then playing the, well, I didn't say her name. So that's why Simon is now responding and clapping back and fighting back because now his face is being attached to it. And you already know going forward, whatever he says, whatever he posts, her people are going to be in the comments talking about ED. So let's get into everything Simon posted once the blog pages finally, weeks later, picked up Porsha little hints of ED here and there since June. And that's why I'm telling Falynn, girl, just relax. The battle is being fought for you. These two are going at each other. They deserve each other. You don't need to get in it, but let's get into it. So you all remember weeks ago, Simon posted how the narrative keep changing, and then he wrote hashtag story keeps changing, and that he was waiting for the next narrative. Well, when the next narrative came a day or so ago, he posted the next narrative has arrived. Erectile dysfunction, ED, laughing face emoji, hashtag wife for the streets, after accusing Porsha for allegedly cheating on him with the rapper Future and other men. When Simon captioned his post, Simon wrote, "This not the Underground Railroad. 265 Day just does not get it. There are consequences for making inflammatory and defamatory statements. Get your coins together. You're going to need every dime to defend what's coming. A woman that has a history of coming for the manhood of every ex. Peddling seem old narratives and tricks. Unfortunately, you met the right one." And go ahead and read Simon hashtags. He then posted these images right here. ED has never felt this good. Let me take my ED self around the world as a single man with no ducks in tow. And then he went ahead and wrote the definition for ED. And then go ahead and read his caption. He basically turned it from, okay, I'm going to laugh at it, I'm going to ignore it, to there are people who are actually going through this. Have some empathy. He also went in on a guy, I guess, that runs a podcast that has some things to say. He was in the guy DM. Simon with more accusations. I also do not understand how you end up spending so much time on the phone with a married woman. I understand we may have differences in understanding on what is appropriate for a married person to engage in, but I get it. It's not for you to understand. If you believe I have ED, you unfortunately are intellectually incompetent as the person who put the narrative out there. So go ahead and read the rest and also read Simon caption to this DM exchange with that guy. Porsha ex-fiance Dennis and the father of their daughter Pollard decided to join the chat and posted this video singing "It Wasn't Me." I'm going to get to his caption that had some people upset. But Dennis is a businessman first, for those of you who do not know, meaning it doesn't matter how crazy it looks, he will put his business first. You're trying to tell me of all of the other people Dennis could have gone to say be the ambassador for my brand, he chose Falynn? Exactly. He knew exactly what he was doing when he hired Falynn to be a brand ambassador, okay? And so he was like, listen, I don't care how Porsha feels. Porsha did not consider my feelings when she did what she did. So Falynn, come over here. So Dennis jumping in and doing this right now, it's not so much that he's supporting Porsha. He's a businessman. He knows the blog pages are going to repost him. Those people will also come to his page. Coming to his page to go to this post means they might check out other things he got going on his page. Free engagement and advertisement right there. Marketing right there. And that's what he's doing, because I don't think Dennis forgot that this woman wanted him to be locked up in Mexico. She attempted to fight his mother and said these not so pleasant things towards his mother. Her cousin said that Dennis physically assaulted her, and then she released another tweet making it, sexual and all of that. And then she came back and apologized and said she, used the wrong words and terms. And of course, Dennis denied the claims and showed proven evidence that he had nothing to do with the reason why she looked like this and all of that. Porsha supported all of this, meaning Porsha was ready to completely bury and destroy you, did not care about your reputation, your businesses, and all of that. She called you a deadbeat father, broke, and the list goes on and on. You all have seen the receipts and the messages. So the point is, Dennis doesn't have room to laugh at Simon because Porsha was getting very close to completely shutting everything down as it relates to his life. The smartest decision he made was to not get married without the proper prenup being signed. And as you can see, Porsha still being in that man's house, holding on to certain things. Dennis made a very, very smart decision. But let's get into his caption. Dennis wrote, #City Boys, y'all be safe out here. We down like 100,000 this week. And remember, always give HD, not ED. Money, not enough, my boy. To provoke Simon more, hoping that he will, as the kids say, crash out or just go off so she can say, see, court here. She posted this video dancing in front of his $7 million home that he's fighting to get her out of, and also next to the car that he told her she cannot film it because the car is in his name, but he bought it for her as a gift, and she's twerking and mocking and doing all of that. And continuing to post ED, small, huge, in her Instagram story. But just know that Simon, Falynn, Dennis, and Porsha, social media did not play with all of them. But let me go ahead and post this video separately, and maybe tomorrow I will drop a social media reaction to all of the hot mess, because some of those comments was just like, my goodness. There you have it. I'm wishing all of you well, and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.